I'm Brittany Brumis, and this is Soul Magic Yoga. Please hit the subscribe button.
We are going to continue, like how we have been, incorporating a lot of movement into our yoga practice. And this is just going to get the stuck energy all throughout our body, moving and shaking and breaking up and getting it to really start to flow. This is awesome for your chakras. It's going to affect those and just allow that energy to run really clear right through you. So today is, all about movement and just using movement as our natural medicine to, get our body's natural pharmacy to work for itself. And to also give us more energy and be more excited about life, and at the same time having a greater sense of peace and calm. So excitement without agitation, excitement without anxiety, just being excited, happy, and full of joy, but also peaceful and calm. So we're going to do a little flow today. So we're going to go slow the first time, and then we'll kind of kick it up as you learn the poses. So our first pose is going to be Samastiti, and that is going to be at the top of your mat, or just turn to your side. Your feet are going to be hip-width distance apart. Making sure that your feet are nice and grounded on the mat, your toes are pressing down, your heels are pressing down, the outside pinky edge of your foot is pressing down, everything's pressing down. We're going to bring our hands into prayer, Anjali Mudra at heart center. You're going to lengthen the spine like someone's got a string that runs from your toes to your head, and they're pulling you up. So you're lengthening your head and your neck, lengthening the spine. You're going to keep your tailbone tucked under. As we are lengthening the spine, there should be no way that your booty's sticking out. If your spine is straight and long, you're lifting through the head. So from here, we're going to come into sun. But we're going to come into sun with our arms just open in what is called bar position. So you're going to bring your arms up overhead. Nice deep breath. Then you're going to exhale, forward fold. And this is going to be a lot faster once we pick it up. Then you're going to come into duck pose. So you're going to squat down, walk your feet out a little, squat down. You're going to bring your hands into prayer again, pressing into the insides of those knees, opening the knees, lengthen the head and the neck. Making sure that you're lifting through the chest. You're not like this, unless, of course, maybe that's where your flexibility is, then that's where you get to be. But you're going to try and get your booty down to the floor. Lengthen the spine. Nice deep breath here. And from here, we're going to go into a crescent lunge. So we're going to plant our hands. You're going to step your right foot back. You're going to drop the knee. We're actually going to keep the knee dropped, toe tucked. Bring your toes to face forward. You're going to lean into this leg, and you're going to bring your arms up again in bar. And you're going to lean back just like we did in sun. Just leaning back as much as you can. Arms coming behind you as much as they can. Nice breath here. And from here, we're going to come into a low lunge. So you're going to plant the hands, tuck the toes, lift that leg off. Check your alignment. You want to make sure that your knee is in alignment with your ankle, and your knee, of course, is in alignment with your hip. And then pick yourself up off your thigh so you're not collapsing all of your weight on your thigh. And you want to make sure that you're not rounding the spine here, that the spine is nice and long. You can come up onto your fingers if you need to. And you're going to lengthen the head. Pull that head towards the wall in front of you. And then from here, we're going to we're going to place the knee, that back knee down, untuck the toes. So you're going to step your left foot back to meet your right. So now we're going to come up into a camel. So your knees are hip-width distance apart. You're pressing your hips forward. And you're either going to come into easy camel with your hands on the top of your glute, that low back area. area. Keeping your elbows into the body. Actually, no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to do regular camel, but we're gonna keep our arms in bar. So you're gonna keep your arms up overhead, tense the glutes, and you're gonna press the hips forward as you lean back. You wanna make sure you're not leaning back in the hips, putting a lot of pressure on your knees. You're just leaning back in the chest, pushing the hips forward, pulling those arms back behind you, keeping your chin to your chest. Then you're gonna go ahead and release, and we're gonna come into a child's pose. Plant the hands, knees go wide, sit back on the heels, arms out in front of you, forehead to the mat. Nice breath here. Then from here, we're gonna come into cobra. So you're gonna keep your hands shoulder width distance apart. You're gonna bring your legs behind you. And you're gonna roll your shoulders back. Pull your shoulder blades together. Keep your elbows in towards your body. If this is an extremely tense feeling on your low back, I want you to tense your glutes a little bit. That's gonna take the stress off your low back and protect it. Try and keep your ears away from your shoulders, pressing into your hands, not getting stuck in your shoulders. Then from here, we're gonna go back to a child's pose. So we're gonna press back, widen the knees, sit back on the hips, back down. We're gonna go the way we came. So now we're gonna come up into our camel. Knees hip width distance apart. Bring those arms up and above. Tense the glutes. Push the hips forward. Chest back. Nice breath here. You're going to plant the hands. Step the right foot forward. You're coming into that low lunge. Remember to check your alignment, making sure your knee is in alignment with your hip. Lengthen the head and the neck. No hunching. Keeping that spine nice and long. And then from here, we're going to come into that crescent lunge. So dropping the back knee, untuck the toes, arms come up, leaning back again. Bringing the hands down. You're gonna tuck the toes, we're gonna step up into duck. So you're gonna kick off that back leg, bringing it over, sitting down into your little duck, your cute little duck pose. And from here, you're gonna forward fold, bring your toes forward. You're in a little bit of a wider forward fold, and that's okay. Knees can be slightly bent, especially if they're tight right now. And I want you to give your feet a little lift. Bringing your feet into fish. Just kind of walking out your ankles and your heels. All right, and then from here, we're gonna come back up to our sun with our arms in bar. Tense the glutes, lean back, chin to chest. Keep pushing those hips forward. Then we're going to come back, hands at heart center, Samasthiti. Nice deep breath here. It's easy to lose your breath when you're trying to pay attention really hard to what we're doing. So we're going to kick it up a little bit, but we'll still go a little slower. All right, so from Samasthiti, coming up into sun, arms in bar, tense the glutes, lean back. This is where we're gonna start to flow a little more. Then you're gonna come straight forward, forward fold, come into duck, sit down, switch those feet to that 45-degree angle, hands in prayer. Plant the hands, bring the feet forward again, step the right foot back, crescent lunge, knee down, untuck the toes, arms come up. Nice little back bend as far as you can go. Plant the hands, untuck the toes, low lunge. And you're just using this mainly as a transition pose. So you're going to drop the back knee, bring the left to meet the back. We're coming into our camel, tense the glutes, push the hips forward, lean back. And then from here, we are coming into our child's pose. Plant the hands, knees wide, sit down. Forehead to mat. Crawl yourself through into your nice cobra. Plant the hands. Press up. Roll the shoulders back. Tense the glutes if you need. And from here, back into child's pose. So pressing back, Knees go wide, lean back. Coming up, bringing your knees hip-width distance apart, back into camel. Should feel the blood start to flow in. Bring the hands back down. Set the right foot forward this time. Untuck the toes, low lunge. Lengthen the head and the neck. Then drop the knee, untuck the toes. Bring the arms up and above. For our nice crescent lunge. And plant the hand. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Coming into our little duck. Wiggle those feet out if you need to. From duck, we're going to come into our forward fold. Plant the hands. Toes go forward. Fold forward. Relaxing everything in that upper body. Then we're going to come up. Bringing the arms up again. Tense the glutes. Lean back, sun. Inhale back through center. Exhale, Samasthiti. Whew. Starting to get it flowing. I feel it already. All right, so I'm going to give you a little less cues, and we're going to pick it up even more. Starting at the top of your mat, or just where you are on your floor. Samasthiti. Inhaling, arms up into sun. Exhaling, coming into a forward fold. Walk those feet out, coming into your little duck. Plant the hands. Turn the feet forward and step the right foot back. Crescent lunge. Plant the hands. Low lunge. Drop the knee. Back knee goes back. Up into your camel. Always tense the glutes, protect that lower back. Plant the hands, widen the knees, child's pose. Crawl through into your cobra. Hopefully your crawl looks a lot better than mine. Then press back into your child's pose, widen the knees. And then from here, you're going to come into your camel again. Knees together. Up. Then bring the hands down. Low lunge, right foot forward. Lifting through that back leg, lengthening. Drop the knee, untuck the toes, crescent lunge. Plant the feet, coming into our duck. Step that left foot forward, walk the feet out. Press and lengthen the spine. Hands come down. Straighten the knees. Forward fold. Nice breath here. Inhaling all the way up. Sun. Coming back to the center. Samasthiti. Whew. All right. Ready? Inhale up. Sun. Forward fold. Duck. Plant the hands, toes forward, right foot back. Crescent lunge, low lunge. Bring that knee down, camel. Hands down, now into child's pose. Then into your cobra. Shoulders back, pinch the shoulder blades together. Back into your child's pose. Back into your camel. Plant the hands. Right foot forward, that low lunge. Getting set up. Drop the knee. Up for crescent lunge. Plant the hands. Step that left foot forward into your duck. Forward fold. Bring all the way up into sun. Now into Samasthiti. Whew. Nice deep breath. Catch your breath. Close the eyes. I just want you to check in with your body. Just notice what you're feeling right now. Nice deep breaths. Just notice the energy flowing within your body, flowing through every muscle, bending today. And we're gonna do some laterals. So I want you to come and sit down on your mat. I'm gonna face you actually. And I want you to bring both legs into alignment first. And then you're gonna bring your left leg out as far as you can. Then you're gonna bring your right foot in towards your body as far as you can as well. And you're gonna bring your left arm down. And you can bring your right arm up and over if you choose. My arm doesn't like to go up and over yet, but it will. I want you to relax your head and neck, just gazing at your thigh. Rounding yourself all the way up. Switching sides, left foot in, right foot comes out as far as you can. Right hand down, left arm can come up and over. Oh, this side works so much better. A nice stretch down that entire left side. Just breaking up the tension in the muscles after we've done a bunch of back bends. We're going to come back through center. We're going to bring the legs in front of us. I guess I can turn to the side. In mountain. And we're just going to do a couple salutations. So you're going to grab onto either your knees or your shins. And we're going to inhale, arching the back, lifting the chest, pulling the shoulder blades together. Head comes all the way up. Then you're going to exhale. You're going to tuck the tailbone. Pulling the belly button in towards the spine, rounding the shoulder blades, chin to chest, leaning back. Inhale, pull the belly through. Remember, head comes last. Exhale, tuck and round. You're always starting the movements at the base of the spine and ending at the head. I want you to keep going, nice and slow, just matching your movement to your breath. Three more. After your last exhale, you're going to come back to a neutral spine. And you're just going to cross your legs in a comfortable seat. And I want you to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Just going to give our necks a nice little stretch. And I want you to place your right hand on top of your head for weight. I don't want you to pull with your arm. I just want you to relax. Remembering to breathe. Inhale back through center. And exhale your head over to the left. And gently planting your hand when you're ready. Bringing that left ear towards the left shoulder. Remember, no pulling. center. Kind of give your head a little shake, a little wiggle. And we're going to go around one direction. Completely dropping your head in the back, allowing it to rest. And coming down to your chin. Down to your chin, down to your chest with your chin. Then I want you to go the other way. And then just let it hang once you get to the back. This is a great exercise for opening the throat chakra. Vishuddha. And you're going to bring your head up and you're going to roll down onto your back into Shavasana. You're going to come down onto your back and you're going to bring your feet to the corners of your mat or just about a foot away from each other spacing. You're going to bring your arms down alongside your body, palms facing up. Take some nice deep breaths. We're going to take 3 really deep breaths and we're going to exhale out of our mouth audibly. We're just getting rid of any residual energy here. So you're going to inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale audibly out the mouth. One last breath. And just release, coming to your natural breath. I just want you to start to relax the body. And I want you to verbally, inside your mind's eye, tell yourself and give yourself permission to relax. You're just going to be here for a few minutes. Don't cheat yourself on this opportunity to relax and be at peace. You have the rest of your day to devote to whatever you want, but use these next couple minutes to just rest and reset. Allow your body to be completely free of any stress, any tension, or any worry. Just being in complete peace. Just letting your body sink heavy into the mat or into the ground. Just being in complete peace as you come into final Shavasana. Start to bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body, deepening your inhales and your exhales. Starting to introduce some movements back into the body. Taking whatever movements or stretches your body deserves in this moment right now. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to roll onto one side into a fetal pose. Spending a moment here in the pose of rebirth. And using this moment to bless your body. Having gratitude for all that it allows you to do. And giving thanks for all the healing and protecting and repairing it does, just for you. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to come up to a comfortable seat. We're going to end class together, chanting the mantra Om 3 times. So you're going to inhale deeply and take a nice deep exhale, just getting the vocal cords, the throat, the breath ready. You're going to bring your hands into prayer, Anjali Mudra. Close the eyes, lengthen the spine. Together, inhale deeply. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I feel amazing. I'm sure you feel amazing too.
Thank you so much for watching. Inspire me to make more videos. Please comment and subscribe.